Welcome to Garden Friends. It's been a few weeks since I've recorded any new videos. It is the beginning of February here in Tampa, and it's just been too cold. My schedule's changed, so during the week I'm not getting home until after dark, so that's a bust. But one of the last videos that I recorded was planting these planters. I had just planted my turnip seeds and they had sprouted. Hey, they're about yay tall. And now we have this. It's been about 4 weeks, I think, since I planted these seeds. And I need to thin them out. The leaves we're going to use in the different dishes that we use for, greens for. I make caldo gallego about once a month. We use collard greens, sometimes mustard greens, turnip greens. We put turnips in our caldo gallego. 2 turnips, 1 potato, instead of strictly potatoes, which is why I planted turnips. I estimate we need about 30 turnips to get us through the entire year. So I think we've got more than enough in here, and we're gonna have to thin them out. But for today, I'm gonna start by taking some of the bigger leaves off of the outsides of the plants, and maybe that will give a little more light. So just like if you were trimming Swiss chard or anything else that's a cut and come again kind of plant, I'm going to take the outside of this leaf, I'm going to go down to the base and just snip him like so. Now we'll take him inside. We're not going to blanch them before we freeze them. I think that it takes some of the nutrients out of the leaves. So I'll lay them, we're going to chop them up a little bit, lay them in a cookie sheet or on a big cutting board and put them in the freezer, and then I can put them in a bag and they won't be one giant clump when I take them out to use them. So we will start like so. This guy is growing through 2 other turnips, so we're going to trim him like that. And we'll just keep going like so. Sad little guy. So I will have a lot to do, and obviously I don't want to bore you because you don't want to watch me do all of these. So I will show you another reason that I need to do this, because I've got these 4 little yellow leaves that aren't getting any sun whatsoever. He's no good for anybody. He's not good for my turnip plant, and he's not anything that I'm going to be eating. So we're just going to cast him aside. Maybe Yoshi will like him. Yep, Yoshi's going to try out turnip leaves. Thank you, Yoshi. And I have my husband's little snippers that he uses for something not in the garden, but they're very tiny, and that's why he pulled these out, so I don't damage other leaves while I'm trying to find the individual leaves to cut, because that does happen. Oh, no, those are mine. You can have the old one. No, he's my garden friend, and yeah, he's gonna help. Had a cherry tomato plant once that my big dog developed a taste for. And I used to tell him, oh, let's go pick tomatoes, because there was usually a tomato that had a hole in it or something, and so I would give him that tomato, and then he started sampling all the little tomatoes, and we'd find green tomatoes that had little bite marks, and I couldn't blame it on the birds because I saw him do it. That was my fault. Same with the figs. We have avoided giving them figs because I don't want them picking figs off of the tree. So this is what I'm going to be doing, and I'll get enough to freeze. I might get about half a gallon of leaves actually, because I want to thin some of these out. I'm worried that some of my plants are just too close together to make my turnips. We thinned some earlier because my Swiss chard seeds were taking too long to sprout and I was getting impatient. And we were thinning turnips and we planted some in here. Now the seeds were planted at the same time. So obviously it's not something that wants to be transplanted once it's sprouting, because these would be the same size if we hadn't transplanted them. But they're still growing. Now I am going to take these leaves that are growing on the dirt because, well, that never ends well. And hopefully they will continue to grow. I'll get a couple more turnips out of this, and my Swiss chard is sprouting. See, finally. We had those cold snaps, that Christmas cold snap. I planted them after Christmas, but around the 13th, 14th of January, we had another really deep cold snap. I didn't cover anything, and I had some damage that I didn't have over Christmas. That freeze. Hi, hi, Aussie. Oh, gives kisses. Want to say hi? Say hi to the people. Nope, just love mommy. No people. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna get back to it. If you like my turnips, like my puppies, like my video, subscribe. It's always nice to get new friends, and you have a good day.